their first time in the octagon.
Do you know his first time? It isn't hers. Our ring lady.
It's not her first time. Mwanga, model and gym instructor. She's also Miss Africa
Former
Zambia.
Miss Africa Zambia. There we go.
It's our ring lady there.
Look at the focus. Let's roll. Our second fight of the night. Luckson versus Royd. Again, Luckson in the yellow, Royd in the black. Let's see how this one goes. Goodness me, did you hear that? Or did you see that?
I saw it. Looks like another duo coming from, you know, a background of judo. You can see the stance. Oh, he takes him down with it.
Takes him down with a very stiff leg kick by Roy Tembo there. These two are coming out swinging. I told you, these bantamweights, be careful with them.
They can jump and do anything.
Oh, you're going to see the kicks and punches coming out of nowhere. I guarantee you that. Lightning fast, Calvin. There you go, feinting each other. Now they're both wary of each other because they both know that they can swing. So they're going to throw a bunch of feints.
Oh,
look at that. There's some good aggression there by Royd.
Some dirty boxing we're seeing there. Ooh. That was a very good strike.
Oh, no, nice great strike. Jab there by Royd. Keeping that jab stiff. And a very good leg kick by Royd. He's trying to keep Luckson at distance. Luckson tries to go for the midsection there, misses, but good intention. Thought so far, Calvin. It's not what you wanted. We wanted the explosiveness. I mean, you wanted the technicality.
Me, I want the technicality.
Oh, that kick was just missed. Would have took his head off if that connected. Goodness me. Spinning back fist by Luckson. Royd is taunting him now.
I like
and Royd throws with the Royd joins.
Oh!
He catches the leg, and now he's down. Royd is going to try and finish this now. But Luckson Tembo closes up quite well, defending. But here comes the ground and pound.
Grind and pound. Oh!
Luckson has to hold his neck just to keep him from hitting him.
Chilu, I think we're gonna see a lot of aggressive fighting by these two guys.
Calvin, I warned you about these bantamweights, and these two are being true to their weight class. They're just leaving it all out there. Energy for days. All right, their punches may not necessarily throw you down, but they sting.
There he goes with. He's still trying to go for the ground and pound.
Those are stinging, Luckson. Those are stinging, Luckson. The ref is taking a look. The ref is taking a look.
But he's trying to guard.
Yes, he's defending himself, so the ref won't stop it just yet. But if he keeps on getting punches, the ref is going to step in just now. Luckson has to move. Luckson has to show some kind of intent. If he keeps cuffing like this, the ref is going to stop it. The ref is asking him. Oh, but Royd might have messed up there by attempting for the choke. Luckson has time now to regroup.
Go for a choke like we saw in the previous fight, but I think it was a failed attempt there.
These King Shakas, they like them some rear naked choke, eh?
Looks like that's what they've been taught. Go for the choke, boy, and finish it.
Now he has him flat on his back.
He goes for the choke.
And that choke is in. Can he survive 10 seconds? Can he survive the 10 seconds? 10 seconds to survive. And he gets it.
We were going to see a choke and a submission there, but time was not this time.
King Shaka Jim, there's something going on there. They like it in some rear naked choke.
We love the violence. We love the violence.
No, that was good. No. I compliment the ref because he let Luckson receive some punishment because Luckson made it clear that he was still in the match. He didn't want to give up just yet. Royd threw all that he could. I'm sure we're going to see it in the replay. And then he went for the choke. But Luckson showed some heart. The thing is, he's going to be gassed. Let's see how he comes in round 2. Your thoughts on round 1, Calvin?
Well, Luckson has to come back and really do up his game because it didn't look good, especially in the final minutes of the round.
He was definitely behind.
Let's take a look. We'll see the replay there. Well, it's not ready,
but the whole round is a replay, Calvin.
Exactly.
But here we go. This is when he got into top position with that ground and pound. You see at some point he postures up, and when you manage to throw a punch straight from your shoulder down to the ground, it's really, really bad for your opponent.
But give it up to Luckson though. He really tried to defend himself and
heart of a warrior. Here we go with round 2. Let's roll.
Too much respect between the two guys.
Oh no.
Tembo.
There'll be respect from Luckson. Royd will probably have no respect for Luckson right now.
Oh, nice one.
Ducks under the kick, goes for the leg, but couldn't manage to finish it. And now he goes for a mounted guillotine, but he doesn't get it. but he tries to go for side position. Is he going to get that side mount? Goes straight back for round and pound for the ground and pound. Luckson up on his feet. You see, Luckson is one step behind Royd. Royd is super. Look how cocky Royd is. He's just bobbing his head and then throwing a punch.
Royd looks very, very calculated. He's calculating every move, and he looks dangerous every time he's approaching his opponent.
It seems that he's managed to. Oh, that was a wonderful right.
Nice.
A straight right. Luckson felt that one. Another leg kick. Royd is really he's going strong on Luckson here. Luckson has to step up. Luckson is getting angry though. You know, sometimes you want to get your fighter angry. All right, so he begins to defend himself. Let's see if Luckson can get angry and defend himself. Because right now, Royd is having his way with Luckson. You see Luckson's corner is telling him, defend yourself, move your head, move your head.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there he goes! A knockdown.
Nice
Royd
one.
can finish this here. Royd can finish. The ref is gonna step in.
Knock
out!
It is over! King Shaka Jim has done it again. Royd's Tembo, 19 years old in the bantamweight category, and he finishes his opponent with a strike, and that's gonna be a knockout.
That is a knockout. That was not a TKO. That was actually a knockout. I know the ref stepped in, but Luckson was out before Freddie Basson could stop the match. We're going to say it on the replay, but goodness me, Calvin.
Yo.
Oh, ask and you shall receive.
The replay.
Did I not ask for a knockout?
This is how it went.
Oh, goodness me.
Royd Tembo, I told you Royd Tembo.
So Royd had his number.
Had all his,
he had the
moves
pace of
calculated,
Luckson.
You know?
All right, yes, he had him calculated. He had him scouted. He dodged and threw that punch. That was tremendous. Luckson gets back up, receives another right, another left, and this is the beginning of the end right here.
Me.
That punch there, and then there comes the last one right here, that uppercut. That finished it, and that match was over. Knockout!
That's a knockout for me. But what are the judges saying?
There's nothing for them to say. We don't need the judges in this one.
But they have the final say. So
oh my gosh.
We're going to hear what they will say.
Dude, my hair is getting smaller and smaller. I start off with an afro. There's too much pressure. I keep grabbing my head. Oh my gosh. The man is all right. He's shooken up. He's going to need a bit of time.
They are trying to look at him and see how bad he's been beaten, but of course we know it's a sport.
Do you know what they ask you? Do you know what they ask you when you're knocked out? They ask you. They say, "Do you know where you are? Do you know what's just happened?"
I'm in the octagon.
Yeah. Do you know what just happened? And if you answer those questions correctly, they're like, "Okay, he's fine." If they say, "Do you know where you are?" and you say, "Unto at home," they're like, "Okay, the man needs a bit of help."
Yeah,
but the man is fine. He's up.
He's
a warrior. He's a warrior.
So
but you know who's a real warrior?
The real warrior is still in the octagon.
Something is happening at King Shaka. King Shaka Gym, something's happening there. Something's going on. That's 2 out of 2. Royd Tembo, the 19-year-old. He had a bit of a weight advantage by 3 kgs, and I think that weight was telling because those punches were really hard. Luckson could just not deal with them.
Wow.
Luckson Miti tried it, just couldn't. Let's throw it back to the buzz at ringside.
And the winner of this bout in the bantamweight category, fighting out of the OYDC gym, King Shaka MMA, Royd